good afternoon all. Am I audible and the screen is visible or not? Just confirm in a chat box. Okay. Okay, fine. So in last lecture, what we have seen? We have seen the examples of RAP test and ratio test, right? And I think I have given one example in a homework also, right? That you are supposed to solve it. So anyone? Okay, that example was what? It was one series like x upon x plus 1 plus x square upon x plus 2 plus x cube upon x plus 3, like that, right? I have given you one example. How many of you have solved it? Just raise your hand quickly. Okay, we'll wait for some time because others are joining and then we'll start the new topic, right? Okay. Okay, only 4, 5 student, 6, fine. Okay. That example of you can solve using what? Ratio test, right? Okay. Yeah. Atharva. Okay, Atharva. What is the answer for that? Atharva.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what is the answer for that?
Ma'am, it is divergent.
Uh, that means it depend upon the value of x, right? It's not like that it's a divergent. That depend upon the value, sorry, what? The value of x. So
Yes, ma'am.
for both it is divergent, like that. Answer is, see what I am asking
No,
for.
no, for not for both.
Okay,
It
then
is convergent for x smaller than 1 and divergent for x greater than or equal to 1.
okay, it is convergent from for,
For
sorry,
x smaller than 1.
yeah, x greater than 1, then it will be a convergent, and it
Diver
will be divergent if x less than or equal to 1. And which test you have used for x equal to 1? Because when x equal to 1, it is
ratio
supposed,
test.
okay, no, when x equal to 1, the ratio test is supposed to be fail. Fine. When you do like what? Un upon un plus 1, right? Un upon un plus 1. At that time, you will get 1 by x limit, okay? So if x equal to 1, your this ratio test is supposed to be failed. For x equal
Yes,
to
ma'am.
1, yes. So which test you have applied at that time? That I am asking. Got the question?
Yes, ma'am. Got the question.
Yeah, so which test you have applied when x equal to 1? That I am
Ma'am,
asking.
then again
Okay.
I did the whole un and vn thing. It took
Okay,
un equals to 1 by 1 plus n.
okay, that means you have applied what? Comparison test, fine?
Yes, comparison test. Yes.
Yes, okay, fine, very good. So in that way you can solve that examples, right? So now today a new topic that we are going to start, that is what? Just a minute. That is a Cauchy root test or and integral test, right? So first we'll go through the statement of that one, root test. Normally it is what? A root test, right? Okay, other have give answer in that chat box also. So that is correct one. Fine. So the statement for this one is a root test, right? So for that, suppose un summation un is a positive term series, right? It's what? A positive term series, and we can say that if limit n tends to infinity un raised to 1 by n equal to L, then okay, some series is given, and if you apply a limit to this form un raised to 1 by n, so again you will be having a 3 case, that is what? L less than 1, L greater than 1, and L equal to 1. So if the limit answer L is less than 1, so we can say that your series is convergent. Either it will be a divergent or your test is supposed to be fail. Fine. So you need to find out what un raised to 1 by n equal to L. So this you are supposed to find out, that depend upon the value of L, either the series is convergent, divergent, or it's supposed to be fail, right? So you need to remember this for all the case. Okay. If you refer the book which we have given you, right? So at the end of the chapter, all the terms will be given, right? That means there is a one page, two pages there. In that one all the tests are listed, so just you need to remember in that way. Okay, so just we'll go through the example of this one. So for that example one, uh, again taste the convergency of the series. Okay, I'm writing only series n equal to 1 to infinity a raised to n plus 1 upon n raised to n. Okay, so by seeing this example, how we'll come to know that which test is supposed to be applied. So when there is a n raised to n kind of thing is there, at that time you need to go for which test? Root test, right? So whatever it is given, so that is my un, that is a raised to n plus 1 upon n raised to n. Now in this one, it is what? Un raised to 1 by n. Okay. In previously all tests mostly, that is un plus 1 you are supposed to find out. Now it is what? Un raised to 1 by n. So we'll find out that only. This implies un raised to 1 by n. So we can write what? A raised to 1 by n into n plus 1 upon n raised to n and again 1 by n. So this is going to be multiply, right? So our answer would be what? A raised to. And here also, if we'll take n common 1, so that is supposed to be cancel out. So a raised to 1 upon 1 by n upon, here it is what? Only n. So this is my what? Un raised to 1 by n. Now the next step is what? Take the limit both sides. So limit n tends to infinity, un raised to 1 by n equal to limit n tends to infinity. Okay, this is a raised to 1 plus 1 by n upon n. Okay, what is the answer for this? Anyone? What is the answer for this? This is infinity, right? Okay, write down into the chat box. Fine. Okay. Okay. 9 number 31, 11, 23, 30. Okay, fine. All have a given the correct answer. That is what? 17 number 0, right? So is it required to explain this thing how the 0 will come? Okay, that is simple one, right? Just you need to. Okay, so now it is what? A 0, and that is what? Less than 1. Okay, so you can see that if L you are finding and if it is less than 1, your series is what? A convergent. So we can say that what? Using root test, you can write here what? Using root test, series is, or the given series is convergent. Fine. Okay, we'll go for the next example. Okay. That is, the another one is, just a minute. Taste the convergency of the series 1 by 3, 1 by 3 plus 2 by 5 raise or square plus 3 by 7 cube plus up to n upon 2n plus 1 raised to n plus, okay, okay, which type of series is that? The last n term is already written, right? So that is what? N upon 2n plus 1. N upon 2n plus 1. Dhruvil Shah just join in a format. Dhruvil Shah. Join in a format and see. Every day you are joining meeting after 10 minutes only. Today also you will mark as a absent. 43 number, right? And this is last warning to you. Fine. So our series is what? N upon 2n plus 1 raised to n. Right? So we'll take what? Un equal to n upon 2n plus 1 raised to n. Now we need to find out what? Un raised to 1 by n. So that is what? This n is supposed to be cancelled out. So we can write that also. Un raised to 1 by n. That you are having only n upon 2n plus 1. Now the next step is what? Limit n tends to infinity. Un raised to 1 by n equal to limit n tends to infinity n upon 2n plus 1. So what is the answer for this? Answer. Now I'll unmute anyone, right? Answer for this. Just a minute. Okay. You will be having what? 1 by 2. Just what? Take a n common here. So we'll give you what? 2 plus 1 by n, right? And n supposed to be cancelled out. So we'll give you what? The answer is yes, correct one, 1 by 2, which is less than 1. So using ratio test, we can say what? It's a conversion. Fine? It's what? A conversion. So by ratio test, we can say that it is conversion. Okay. Now one more example for this one, that is, I'll write the series, just you need to generalize it. Fine. So check the convergency of this one. The series will be 2 square upon 1 square minus 2 by 1 raised to minus 1 plus 3 square upon 2 cube, 2 cube minus 3 by 2, the whole raised to minus 2 plus 4, here it is, okay, 2 cube, 1 square, here also cube, right? Yes. Now 4 raised to 4 upon 1 less than that, so 3 raised to 4 minus, here it's a 3 by 2, so here it is what? 4 by 3, whatever is here. Now write down the general form of this one, and that is my un, fine, nth term. Okay, just solve this nth term. Yes, it's a convergent last question. Okay, I'll unmute now anyone. The hint is what? Here minus 1, minus 2, and here it's a minus 3. So n equal to 1, 2, 3. Right? So here it should be obviously what? Minus n. Same way here 1, 2, 3. This term 1, 1, 1 cube, 2. So that you can also consider as a what? N. Now just think about this, how it is generalized in n. Okay. I'll unmute anyone for this. Who know the answer? Just write down into the chat box. Okay. Or you can raise your hand. Okay, Trupti, Devendra, Atharva, fine. Okay, 36 number. 36 number. Dhruvin. 36. Unmute yourself. 36. Okay, 23. 23.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, what should be the general form of this one? UN.
N plus 1 whole square.
Okay, I'll write n plus 1.
No, n plus 1
Okay.
raised to n plus 1.
Okay, fine. N plus 1. Just a minute. N plus 1 whole raised to n plus 1. Fine.
N plus 1
Okay.
by
Up
n
by n.
upon
Okay.
n raised to n plus 1.
Here also. Like this.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Then
Minus
2
n
by
plus
1.
1
Okay, n plus 1. Fine.
by n
Okay.
whole bracket
Okay.
raised to n. No, raised to minus n.
Minus n. Okay, fine, fine. Right. So in this way, okay, thank you, Vansh. This is what just I told you. This is just see that is it 1, 2, 3 anywhere, right? So just put n in place of that. So we have done this one. So n here minus n. Now this is what 2. So what is in numerator? That is 1 plus than the denominator. So we have done what? N plus 1. Same thing here. Both are having what? Square here. Here it's a cube. So we can say it is n plus 1. So you can write down this, rewrite this as a what? N plus 1 divide by n the whole raised to n plus 1. Okay? Minus. Same way here too. So we can write n plus 1 divide by n the whole raised to minus n. So this is my series, right? Now we want what? Un raised to 1 by n. Okay, so I'll write down here only un raised to 1 by n. So obviously it is multiply with what? This. Okay, so what should be the answer for that? It is n plus 1 by n raised to n plus 1 minus n plus 1 by n, that is minus 1. Fine. Any doubt into this? Now simplify it. Still you can simplify it because we want to find out the limit of this one. Fine. So or directly apply the limit both side. Okay. Limit n tends to infinity un raised to 1 by n. Same way limit n tends to infinity and this thing. So how you are supposed to do this? Anyone? Just do it. Take a n common from here and this is going to be cancelled out. Same way take a n common from here and it is supposed to be cancelled out in that way. So just you need to apply that thing. Okay, just calculate it by yourself quickly. Calculate it. I'll unmute anyone, right? Other can write down into the chat box. Okay, I'll unmute. Okay, 6, 7, 48 number. 48 number. How we are supposed to solve it? Okay, you are writing final answer. Fine. Okay, that will verify within few seconds. But before that, 48 number. 48 number, unmute yourself. Yes, yeah. What is or how we are supposed to solve this when limit? because I will be having this kind of thing, n plus 1 by n raised to n plus 1. Okay. So take, I told you take a n common from here, and suppose one n is supposed to be cancel out. So what should be here? That I am asking. Yeah.
1 plus 1 upon n
Fine. 1 plus. Okay. Good. 1 upon n.
in bracket
Yeah.
raised to n
Raised to n. Then.
into 1 plus 1 upon n
Hmm.
minus
Okay.
1 plus 1 upon n
1 plus 1 upon n. Fine. The whole raised to minus 1.
minus 1.
Why you have written like this, the separate term? Because we will be having n plus 1, right? So directly we can go for that n plus 1. So why you have separate these two terms? Yes, 48 number. Sorry. Why you have taken this two step as a different or a separate one? 48 number.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, why you have written this two step as step a separate one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
N plus 1, it's
Okay.
mean 1 n plus 1 upon n.
Hmm.
N plus we written like that n into n plus 1.
Okay, now if you apply the limit concept, right? So what should be the
Yes.
answer for this? What is the answer for this and this? Okay, for this it is 0, I
It
think.
is
And here it is also a 0. So how that E came? Yes.
e minus 1
How it
raised
came?
to minus
How it came? Okay, I'll write answer E minus 1 raised to minus 1. But how it came? Using which term or which concept? That I am asking.
ma'am.
Hmm.
I
What
know
is
that.
no limit n tends to infinity 1 upon 1 by n raised to n. What is the answer for this? See, you are
E
most of you are what just keep you are keeping a book with you and writing answer, that I feel, right? But it should not be like that. You have to solve by yourself only, then and then you'll get the concept. 1 plus 1 by n raised to n. Okay, what is the answer for this limit? And 1 plus 1 by n. Okay, we have seen some standard limit, if you
0.
remember, right? We have seen some standard limit, CS25 number. So that 9 or 10 standard limit you need to remember. Fine. Okay. So for this, it is what? 1 plus 1 by n raised to n. For this, it will give you answer E.
E.
Okay. Yeah. For this, it will be 1. So E raised to 1, that
Yes,
means 1 minus. For this, it is 1 by infinity 0. So 1 plus 0. So 1. That's why it is E minus 1. Okay. Raised to minus 1. For this only, that is only what? E. Fine. This E. And
Yes, ma'am.
for our, it is E minus 1 raised to minus 1.
Minus
You
1.
can write it. Okay. Okay. Fine. You can mute now. 1 upon E minus 1, and that is less than 1. So using root test, we can say what our series is convergent. Fine. Using root test, we can say that your series is what? A convergent. Fine. Okay. Now one more example for this one. Okay. Yes. Fine. Okay, using comparison test. That is what? E. Comparison test, just you can once apply the standard limit, right? That will be fine. Okay, just next example for this one. Last example. That is, it was asked in a GTU. Just a minute, it is not fine. Summation n raise n plus 1 raised to n into x raised to n upon n raised to n plus 1. Okay. how we are supposed to solve this. This is itself given in n terms, so we can directly write what un equal to n plus 1 raised to n x raised to n upon n raised to n plus 1. So now what should be the un raised to 1 by n that you are supposed to tell me? Un raised to 1 by n, simple. This is 1 by n, so cancel out. This is 1 by n, cancel out. Okay, so, okay, fine. This is simple. N plus 1 into x. Now, upon, what should I need to write here now? 1 by n. N raised to n plus 1 is given. Now, just you need to multiply that power with what? A 1 by n. Okay. Anyone? Yes, 41 number. 41.
Hello.
Yeah.
Maybe it will be n raised to n plus 1 by n.
N raised to, yes, n raised to n plus 1 by n, but just we need to do the simplification. N plus 1 into x upon, this is what, this is like this, right? So we can write what? N. N by n and n raised to 1 by n. Fine? Okay. Now you can see what? You can take, you can still simplify it by what? Just take a n common from that one here. Take a n common. So 1 plus 1 by n. So this n is supposed to be cancelled out. Fine. So now you will be having un raised to 1 by n. That is what? 1 plus 1 by n into x upon n raised to 1 by n. Okay. Any doubt into this? Okay, what? Apply the limit both side, right? That is our concept. Limit n tends to infinity, un raised to 1 by n. Okay, limit n tends to infinity, 1 plus 1 by n x upon n raised to 1 by n. Now, what should be the answer for this? Limit answer that I am asking. Simple, right? X, because this is also what? Supposed to be 0, right? And this is 1. So equal to what? X. Okay. Yeah, X. Fine. Now, X is there. So we can say what? Using this root test. What we can say? Using root test, we can say what? If x is 3 possibility again, right? Less than 1 and equal to 1. So if x is greater than 1, your series will be divergent. If it is less than 1, your series is convergent, and this is what? We can't say anything about x equal to 1, right? So now how we are supposed to solve it? X equal to 1, that means it's a fail. So we'll do what? For x equal to 1. Okay. The test is what? Fail. So we are going in which way? Again we'll write what? Un. So un, that is n plus 1 raised to n upon n raised to n plus 1. We'll not write x raised to n because x we have to taken what? 1. So now what should be that? Un equal to, again take a n common one, right? So how you are supposed to do it? Quickly. How we are supposed to do this? Just revise the other test. Okay. Yeah, Akhilesh.
Ma'am, we will solve it using
Sorry?
comparison test.
Okay.
Comparison test.
Yeah, we need to apply what? Okay, fine. We can apply what? Comparison test. So just you need to what? Solve this. So you will get which form in that one. Just take a n here, n plus 1. Okay, you can mute yourself, right? This is written as a n raised to n. and also what? N. Fine. So you can take what? You can write 1 by n into n plus 1 upon n raised to n. So 1 by n, you can take what? Common one. Sorry, not a common one. You can consider is a what? Vn. So let Vn equal to 1 by n. Fine. Let Vn equal to 1 by n and n raised to 1. So what? Using that p equal to 1. Fine. So you can say what? It's a divergent. Fine. And you need to find out what? Limit un upon vn come for comparison test. And if you will find what? It's a finite number. If you find it's a finite number, then you can say that what? By comparison test, okay? By comparison test, your un is also divergent. Fine. So just you need to apply a comparison test that is similar to the previous question. In last lecture, we have solved that type of question, right? Any doubt into this? Anyone? Any doubt? Yes. Okay, fine. Comparison test, and just you need to find out what? Un by Vn, and that you got what? Finite. Okay, just calculate it. For that, you need to use a standard limit. Again, 1 plus 1 by n raised to n. This, right? So you can apply a what? A standard limit. So you will get what? Your answer. Fine. Okay, E. Yes, you will get what? E. Finite answer, that will be E. Fine. Okay, Drupti. So this is about what? Root test. Fine. Now next topic is what? Integral test. Integral test is what? What is the difference here than the other test? That is, if a summation n equal to 1 to infinity un equal to summation n equal to 1 to infinity fn. That means whatever un is there, you have to take it as a what? Fn. N is a what? Positive term series. Is a positive term series. And when Fn is supposed to be decreasing as n is increasing. Okay, and you need to find out what? Integration 1 to infinity. So here you are supposed to do what? Integration fx dx equal to some variable, say L. Then there are again two cases in that. What? Here, if L is finite, now not greater than and less than, that is the difference, and you are supposed to do integration, right? L is finite, so our series is convergent, and if L is infinite, then we can say that our series is what? Divergent. So how we are supposed to solve this? Whatever un is there, you have to consider as a fn. Then whatever is that, of that you need to do what? Integration. If you will get a finite answer of that integration, it is what? Convergent. That means you have to apply the limit concept. You have to find integration and apply the limit. If it will be finite, it's a convergent. Otherwise, it will be what? Divergent. Fine. So we'll take an example for that one. That is un equal to 1 upon n log n. Okay, so first step is what? Whatever un, that you need to consider it as a what? Fn. And our series is given is what? N equal to 2 to infinity 1 upon n log n. So from that, this is my un, and this I have took what? As a fn. Fine. Any doubt into this? Okay, fine. So what happened into that? Fx. I'll write what? Fx. Fx equal to nothing but what? 1 upon x log x. Fx equal to what? X log x. Now you need to do integration. Okay. See, un you have to take an as fn. Then fx you need to write. Then integration 1 to infinity. But in series, it will be given what? 2 to infinity. So we'll write into that way 2 to infinity fx dx equal to 2 to infinity 1 upon x log x dx. Fine. Now apply the limit. Now for applying limit, what that we have seen in the concept of limit, right? M tends to infinity, it can be rewrite as a 2 to m. Okay. Now 1 upon x log x. So what is the integration of this x log x? 1 upon, sorry, x log x. What is the integration of this? Anyone? First, we'll do the integration and then we'll apply the limit concept. What is the integration of this? Okay. Log of log x. Okay, Priyanshi, yes, Dev. How it will be there? Anyone? Log of log x, that is correct one. Yes, log of log x, that is correct one. That is what? Yes, log of log x and limit 2 to m. Okay, how it would be there? Anyone? Yeah, Kunj Patel. How it came? Yes, Kunj.
Yeah, ma'am.
Hmm.
Let log x is equal to t, then differentiate that.
Okay, you have assumed that log x equal to t
Yeah.
and then you can do. Okay, that is also correct one. So log x equal to t, log x equal to t. So differentiate it. So you can say 1 by x dx equal to what? Dt, like this, no? Okay, so you can go in that way, or it is what the another is integration of f dex x upon fx. Then you can write what? Log fx. So here it is like that only, right? What here 1 by x, that is what? The differentiation of log x. Differentiation of log x is what? 1 by x. So when that kind of thing is there, you can write what? Log of fx. So log of log x. Our fx is what? Log x. That's right. Now apply the limit. So first we'll apply the upper limit. So log m minus log of log 2. Okay, what should be the answer of this now? Okay, limit m tends to infinity. So m, put m, infinity instead of m. So what should be there? Answer of this, log of log m minus log of log 2. What should be the answer for this? Either it is a finite number or infinite number. Yes, Dev. Yeah, sorry. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
What should be the answer for this? We have applied the upper and lower limit. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
if we apply the limit concept, limit m tends to infinity. So what should be the answer here?
Infinite.
Okay, infinite. That means if it is infinite, so according to the definition of integral test, right? Our series is what? A divergent. So using this integral test, in that way you can solve the, yes, divergent, because it's what? A infinite. So in that way you can solve. Now just note down the one example. Just solve by yourself if possible. N equal to 3 to infinity 1 upon n log n under root log square n minus 1. Okay, just try to solve by yourself, otherwise we'll see it in a next lecture. Okay, we'll having a very less time.